One of the best turntables will transform your music, making it smoother, richer, and injecting some of that authentic analog style into your favorite tracks. Many of the top record players you can buy today are packed with the latest audio tech, delivering impressive sound and unlocking details you might never have fully noticed or appreciated before. Many of the best turntables also come with a range of modern features like USB ports. Some even have Sonos-certified compatibility, which are essential if you want to rip your vinyl connection and turn your tracks into digital files. There's a lot of choice in terms of the design as well, whether you want a clean and contemporary aesthetic or love the look of classic retro record players. There's also a style to suit every taste. After hours of research and after taking experts' advice, we have listed the 7 best turntables to help you choose the one that suits you perfectly. The links for the products mentioned in the video are in the description below. You could also find a more detailed analysis and a comparison tool on our website, pickadvisor.com. Let's get right into our topics. Number 7. Audio-Technica AT-LP60X. Audio-Technica is legendary in the turntable world, and this is the most cost-effective way to add that AT tech to your audio system. With simple automatic operation and push-button control, playing your LPs on the AT-LP60X GM is as easy as it could be. Bluetooth connectivity lets you pair your wireless speaker or headphones for instant playback, and line-level and phono-level outputs let you plug into just about any kind of receiver or preamp. AT has taken extra care to reduce noise that can affect playback by providing an external power supply and updating the case and tone arm construction to minimize vibration. The die-cast aluminum platter also contributes to the kind of silent operation that will really make listening to your LP collection a pleasure. The moving magnet cartridge has a very low effective tip mass, which reduces the force applied to the delicate grooves of your LPs, reducing the possibility of damage. It also produces a fairly high output level, which works well with the phono inputs on a stereo amplifier or receiver. The stylus assembly is easily replaceable too. Number 6. Sony PS-LX310BT. If you're on a tight budget, you can't beat the ease and simplicity of the Sony PS-LX310BT. There's a built-in phono stage and pre-fitted cartridge, so this is a bona fide plug-and-play affair. The black plastic casing is perfectly acceptable given the inexpensive sticker price, and the onboard Bluetooth connectivity is a welcome bonus. You can pair 8 Bluetooth devices with the PS-LX310BT, and in our test using headphones, the connection remained solid at a distance of around 10 meters, and all for $200. You might be suspicious that Sony cut a few corners when it came to sound quality, but amazingly, that's not the case. For the money, this deck offers plenty of oomph, a decent amount of attack, and a ton of fine detail. This user-friendly Sony is an enjoyable listen and a cost-effective way to join the vinyl revival. Number 5. Denon DP-300F. The Denon DP-300F is a gorgeous turntable that sounds just as good as it looks. What's more, given the DP-300F's preamp can be turned on or off, you can plug it into almost any integrated amp or receiver, even those without a phono input port. This allows the DP-300F to work with almost every home music system. Switching out the cartridge is easy too, should you ever decide to upgrade for something with a bigger range. Do that, and the Denon DP-300F is easily on par with record players that cost 2 or 3 times as much. As for looks, the DP-300F is attractive yet unassuming, a classic look built on 4mm thick cabinet walls made of die-cast aluminum. So, good looking, built like a tank, fully automatic, compatible with almost everything, easy to upgrade, made by Denon, an industry legend. What's not to like? Number 4. Fluance RT85. Record players have come a long way since the first needle-touched wax in 1948. The RT85 offers way more than nostalgic appeal. Its design features consistent playback speed with minimal resonance and unwanted motion transfer. That means that once you put a record on the platter, the only thing rocking out will be you. The RT85's body is a high-gloss multi-layered wood plinth with 3 feet covered in shock-absorbing rubber. Design is almost a redundant word where turntables are concerned, and the Fluance RT85 is no exception. It looks like a record player, and that's about it. The feet are adjustable to keep the turntables level on uneven surfaces. Topping this MDF chassis is a translucent acrylic platter which comes packed in a separate accessory box. The platter's high density and mass contributes to a more consistent speed thanks to increased inertia. The RT85 is a 2-speed servo-control belt-driven design. Importantly, the RT85 does not include a preamp. Though it has two standard RCA outputs on the rear and comes with gold-plated RCA cables, you'll need to bring a stereo receiver with a dedicated phono RCA input or a phono preamp to act as an intermediate interface to pair it with some appropriately expressive speakers. Make no mistake, the Fluance RT85 record player with the Nagaoka MP110 elliptical diamond cartridge is for music fans who want the absolute best from vinyl collection. The extra cost and setup required for reference turntables over cheaper competitors simply come with the territory when you want the most accurate, evocative vinyl listening experience possible. If you're looking for one of the best turntables that will look great, last a long time, and provide you with some of the clearest and most stable sound possible, the Fluance RT85 is an incredible value for the money. Number 3. Cambridge Audio ALVA TT-V2. True audio snobs usually don't bother with Bluetooth devices, especially turntables, as they traditionally don't deliver the audio quality audiophiles seek. The Cambridge Audio ALVA TT-V2, however, is getting the full attention of home theater geeks with golden ears, and for several reasons. The big one, the ALVA TT-V2 streams using the aptX HD format, which encodes the warm sound of your vinyl at 24 bits 48 kHz, which is true high-resolution audio that gives you all the headroom and air of your original recordings. With aptX HD compatible speakers or wireless cans, that full range of beautiful analog sound will envelop you, but the wires and cables won't, since you won't be using any. The ALVA TT-V2 has other high-end audio necessities, including the innovative moving coil cartridge that delivers remarkably high output levels and the built-in preamp that is designed expressly to handle the output of the cartridge. The direct drive motor ensures that your LPs will play at exactly 33 by 1 by 3 or 45 RPM with no variation and with no unwanted noise. The ALVA TT-V2 beams vinyl playback into the modern world of high-resolution audio, satisfying the requirements of the most discerning audiophile or wireless user. Number 2. Pro-Ject Debut Carbon Evo. If you want to enjoy the rich sound of vinyl without losing out on a single scrap of audio information, then check out the Pro-Ject Debut Carbon Evo record player. Pro-Ject's debut range of record player has been refined, upgraded, and bumped up in price. But the Debut Carbon Evo is the most refined, upgraded, and enjoyable Pro-Ject model we've ever tested, which is why it's our pick for the best turntable you can buy. But it's also the most expensive. Don't let the price put you off if you can afford it and want the best turntable your money can buy. In terms of specs, it justifies its price, with a new motor design, automatic speed change, improved performance and ergonomics, and a choice of 9 finishes. How about the all-important sound? Fantastic! During our testing, we found that listening to this turntable was extremely enjoyable. In every circumstance, it's a detailed and revealing listen, able to focus on the minutiae even as it describes the complete picture completely convincingly. It's undoubtedly one of the best turntables on the planet. Number 1. Rega Planar 3. The Rega Planar 3 story begins in the UK in the late 70s and continues to this day. It's about an ever-evolving turntable conceived and built by two devoted lovers of music, Tony Ralph and Roy Gandy, and how they keep finding ways to extract every bit of fidelity out of the treasured LPs, essentially perfecting a much beloved product over the course of 40+ years. Highlights include a high-gloss acrylic laminate plinth designed for low mass and high stiffness, a floating glass flywheel platter with opti-white polished rim topped with a felt mat, and a low-mass, low-friction tone arm with precision bearings and steel counterweight, the result of 40 years of research and experimentation. Rega's own LS2 moving magnet cartridge will come factory-fitted with this version of the Planar 3. The Planar 3 really sings with the LS2mm cartridge on board. The Planar 3 is hailed the world over as the highest value entry-level audiophile record player since its original introduction back in 1977, and it's as much a conversation piece as it's a true high-fidelity component. If you want to hear your vinyl as intended, and why else would you be embarking on this analog adventure? This is how you should do it. The best record player around right now, bar none. In an era where most people consume music that's streamed in highly compressed digital files that transfer wirelessly over the airwaves, it's not surprising that some people want to slow down and hold on to a more tangible reproduction of sound on a record player. The best turntable sets you up with a gateway you'll need to start the record collection you might have fantasized about. A turntable might feature automatic or manual drives, standard moving magnet cartridges, built-in preamplifiers, multiple connections, and either belt or direct drives. Most importantly, the best turntables sound great and are easy to use. However, getting the best turntables is quite challenging when you have plenty of models available on the market with a decent design and innovative features. All the products mentioned above are a perfect blend of versatility and innovation, providing the users the best-in-class experience. Choose wisely which product suits you the best and will fulfill all your requirements. Let us know in the comments which model works for you the best and why. Thank you for watching the video, and that is all for this one. If you find this video helpful in any way, give a huge thumbs up. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos by subscribing to our channel. See you guys in the next one.